Oh, yeah. What's up? What's up, chumps? Pro Wrestling Sauce. What's going on, everybody? Josh O'Leary here for Pro Wrestling Sauce. Another Wednesday at 10:15 Eastern Standard Time, right here on the Surprise Extra Extra YouTube channel. I noticed that the show today was set for 10 o'clock for some reason, not 10:15, and that's incorrect. We're not late. We're on time. The clock was incorrect on the time scheduled. So, welcome in. Like I said, I'm Josh O'Leary, and I will be joined by my brother Jacob momentarily, live from Germany. He is in Germany at the moment, and it is very early over there. It is tomorrow over there, and it's very early, so he'll be joining us here to give us the predictions. But we're going to get into some of Raw. We've got to talk about a little bit of Raw. Because it was god awful. I mean, it's everywhere. Everyone's talking about it. About how bad Raw was. Raw was probably like if you were like to invite a friend over and be like, you want to like watch wrestling for the first and they have like, oh, they used to like wrestling, you know, and they sit down and you pop some popcorn, got the drinks all ready, got some little Caesar's pizza. You guys are gonna partake in some Ronies, and you're gonna have a great time watching wrestling. And it's this episode of Monday Night Raw. What was the date? The date was the 27th. 7/27. You would never forget it. And whoever it was would stop being your friend. They would never watch wrestling again. And they would try their best to forget you completely as a memory. If you showed them this episode of Monday Night Raw and you were like, hey, are you interested? You may be interested in getting back into wrestling. Watch Raw with me, dude. Sit down and watch Raw. And then let me fix the date over here. They sit down with you, they watch Raw, and it's the 7/27 episode of Monday Night Raw. That's a bad moment. And I'm sure it happened. Everywhere. You know? I mean, this episode of Raw made me want to stop watching wrestling. But, you know, it made me want to stop watching the show that was currently on many times throughout. And we can go ahead and get into it. We don't have to wait on Jake. We're still waiting on Jacob. He's fashionably late to these things. Let me take a sip of my my beverage. My, that's good. All right. Where's our docket? Here we go. Okay, here's Raw. Thanks everybody for being here. Like, share, and subscribe. Do that. Thank you to all who have recently. We greatly appreciate it. You can leave a chat down below. I'm going to turn the chat log on as well so I can see that. If you'd like to leave a chat, feel free to do so. I will read it to the best that I can. All right, so we started off Raw, pretty hot. It looked like it was going to be a big time moment. We had the cage here on Raw, getting ready to pump up Obafemi versus Brock Lesnar. Obafemi comes out, struts to the ring, gets in the ring. He's all hyped up, And then here comes Brock and Paul Heyman, but they've got other plans. They've got other plans. They don't even plan on getting into this cage. And this was really stupid, in my opinion. Like, it would have just been cooler to get face to face and like someone go through a table or something. Just go classic. Just go classic. You can't go wrong when you go classic. The crowd's going to pop. It's going to be like, okay, one of them went through the table. You give the false sense that the person that went through the table, is probably going to lose. Some people that would maybe think they're going to lose, like, oh man, they got one upped here. But then there'd be people thinking the opposite. So it would create a stir in your mind and just add a little more seasoning to the match. But instead, we had to like overthink this thing and have Brock on the outside and like he traps them in there, but he hires some goons to try to beat up. It's so dumb. Like the Vision's goofiness hasn't left Paul Heyman. Like Paul Heyman's still stuck to that Vision goofiness. It's terrible. This was not good. This did not get me hyped for Brock Lesnar and Obafemi. This was supposed to be a weigh-in. There was like weight scales in the ring to weigh these guys in. See how much these big boys, how many kilos these big boys are carrying. But we didn't look into any of that for some reason. We decided we're not going to worry about how much they weigh, even though this is a weigh-in. And why are they even doing like a weigh-in? Like they have to like tie it into like, well, we have to tie it into like boxing and UFC. There'll be some more of that later on as well. They can't get away from that promoting within the TKO umbrella. They can't get away from that shit. It's something else. All right. I'm moving on, man. We had Alpha Academy versus the Vision. Speaking of that, shiny little polished turd shit of a devil, the Vision. Here they are. Alpha Academy, and the Vision, this whole feud is just a repeat of the Mandy Rose storyline that we got before. This is not anything new, and Braun Breaker's like fourth wheel in this thing. He's, this is terrible, dude. This is bad. Alpha Academy got their ass kicked. What else do you expect, man? I've got nothing to say about this. This doesn't get me hyped. I mean, Grayson Waller pretty much just trashed this whole storyline essentially with one sentence on an NXT promo. It wasn't that great of a promo. People are really making that promo out to be like it was really something else. Like calling it, I see people calling it a pipe bomb. They love to do that. Oh, someone cut a promo where they said something out of character and breaking the fourth wall. It's a pipe bomb. You dorks need to chill with that shit. All right, Javon Evans versus Rusev. The hottest thing to come out of this match was a video of Rusev stomping and walking away mad like an angry toddler who was told he has to eat his peas. He should have been doing that ages ago when they refused to bring Lana in. If he hasn't advocated for Lana to come in there, because Rusev is over once he's got Lana. Hell, he's over once he's got Aiden English. You can even dress Aiden English up. Bring back Rusev Day. Why not? I mean, all Rusev needs is that right connection right by his side, and he's over like Rover. You're sticking him with Ethan Page, who's outshining him, character-wise, in-ring-wise. It's not working for Rusev. He should have been stomping away mad like a toddler months ago. We're just seeing it now. He could have been. We're just seeing it now in this video. After this match with Javon Evans, which wasn't all that great, if I'm going to be honest. Rusev's just... I mean, boring by the numbers heel here. I mean, there needs to... Zero zest. Zero seasoning. They're giving us plain old Rusev. I don't want... I don't want that. I want something a little bit different at this point. Or give me something a little bit of old. You know, you guys are bringing back Cass. Well, bring back Lana. Stick Lana with them. You know, have her do the fake Russian accent and everything. Why not? It couldn't be any worse than anything you're fucking doing right now. Jesus. Where is Jake? I feel like messaging him, being like, do not forget. I'm going to say, don't forget. Here we go. Where is he? I'm charging my pod. Don't, man, when was that? Your pods are charged, dude. Them pods be charged. Jake, if you're watching, you're getting a text from me. All right. Well, I'm not. He said, oh, I said, don't forget. He said, I'm not. It does seem like you are. It does seem like you are forgetting. Anyway. Yeah, no more to say about Rusev and Javon Evans anyway. I mean, unless someone else has something to say and to maybe, add to my very, lackluster analysis of the match. Go ahead. I didn't really talk about the match at all. I just summed it up talking about the video afterwards. Because that's the real problem here. There's nothing to talk about in the fucking match. The juice is in the caboose of Rusev, stomping away like a big toddler. Everybody knows that. Why does the volume keep glitching out on my headphone? Is it up? We got Joe Hendry and Danhausen. Here we go. This is what's been rocking the internet, and not for a good reason. It's been called the worst segment of all time. I don't know about that. I think there's been some pretty cringe ones, but this one was fucking bad. Really bad. And if you're a fan of Joe Hendry, and you've been maybe hoping that Joe Hendry would, maybe be projected, for any mountain top, maybe it'd be a mid mountain, a really high mountain, any top of a mountain. You thought Joe Hendry could maybe get to the top of, possibly an anthill, maybe. No, he's going to be at the bottom of that, or maybe in the middle. He will never get beyond that, and it was confirmed. It was confirmed in this segment. When Joe Hendry came out and did a rendition, he came out without an entrance, by the way, already in the ring, Joe Hendry, ready to come out and receive Danhausen. Joe Hendry was in the ring with his butt cheeks just spread wide open, and Danhausen shot from a cannon and went right up Joe Hendry's ass. That would have been a better segment. That would have been a better segment. But no, we got Danhausen coming out here, pandering, say we're going to do a song, and we're going to bring out, the midgets again, and the dancers, the women dancers who missed their cue and looked very silly. The whole thing was badly done. The crowd was sitting on their hands. I saw some lady fire up. It looked like a Salem light. That's how boring it was. I took notice of the pack of the cigarette she was firing up in the building. I mean, this shit was terrible, dude. Like really, really bad. This was like Bailey, This Is Your Life. Remember that one? Remember how bad that shit was? This was bad. This was 120 levels of bad. Does Jake know I'm live right now? I'm like, I'm live, dude. Are you forgetting? Or are you just listening? And if he is, he could say something in the chat, damn it. Don't leave me hanging like that. I'm gonna let you guys know that Bleacher Report gave Danhausen in the Joe Hendry segment a C+. We need to fire whoever is grading these at Bleacher Report. Bleacher Report, I'm available for a job. I do a fantastic job covering wrestling each and every week. And I even have live reactions while I'm watching the show, sometimes not really paying attention to the show, making it even more entertaining than the actual wrestling itself. If you need someone with those credentials, you can contact me here. Okay. Leave a comment or something. There is no management. Anyway. What do we got? Oh, Jake. He's messaging back. Let's see. Joining soon. Okay. Good. He's going to miss the Danhausen stuff. But yeah, I was saying months ago, guys. Months ago. I mean, when was that short posted? We can go and look, dude. Let's go and look at when that short was posted, dude. Where is it? No, that's Big Weasel Sammy. How come these are out of order? That's whack, dude. Where is the Danhausen one where I'm like, I hate that? Oh, here it is. Schillhausen. That's why I couldn't find it. It was under Schillhausen. This was posted on May 23rd. Okay. May 23rd. So not that long ago, but, a couple months back. May 23rd. I was saying Danhausen's the worst. I went to a SmackDown live show. I witnessed Danhausen come out. I saw kids in the audience. There's people there dressed up as Danhausen, and Danhausen had like zero involvement really in the show at all. He just came out during commercial break and shilled a single t-shirt to get you to try to buy t-shirts. But he did it in a funny way because he's like, give me money. It's like, dude, this shit sucks. This is fucking lame, carny bullshit. I'm all about some carny shit, but like, damn, bro, this sucks, dude. Like, you're selling me soggy nuts. I don't want this shit, man. No. Dan, the Schillhausen, he's got to go, dude. And I've been saying it for months, and now everyone seems to be on board. Everyone seems to be on board after this horrible segment, after he came out here and took Joe Hendry's bare ass and drug it across broken glass in front of the entire audience. And then wrung him out like a damn sponge. That's what he might as well have done with that rendition of Joe Hendry's theme song. Joe Hendry went backstage and drank an entire 6-pack of Mickey's hand grenades. Okay? He got fucking hammered. He knows it's over. He knows it's over. We should know it's over too. We need to accept it. Joe Hendry. I love Joe Hendry. Him versus I was a big WCPW guy. I was very much involved in those days, and I loved him versus Drew McIntyre. Oh my gosh! I mean, I wish they could have something in this, and even maybe bring that up. Wouldn't that be something to see some of that footage on a WWE program? That would be something, man. I would pop for that, but we're not going to get that ever. Okay, he's got to play backseat to Danhausen. Okay, I don't think we all realize how many people have been victims of Danhausen. Okay? He's probably got a whole little island where he keeps them. Danhausen. I think we need to release the Danhausen files, to be completely honest. I think it's time. I mean, look at the Miz, Kit Wilson. How like R-Truth? R-Truth stands next to him, and R-Truth is instantly like less funny. That's not good. That's not good. These people are trying to do their best. But Danhausen is a he's unwanted crust. We don't want it. Let's trim it. Let's trim that bad boy up. Let's trim that sandwich. Let's get it nice and neat. Let's get rid of that Danhausen crust. We don't want it anymore. I haven't wanted it for a while. I've been cutting my crust for a while. But you guys bit into some bad crust this past week, and you're finally tasting what I've been tasting this whole fucking time. We're done with Danhausen. Oh, fuck off, Danhausen. All right. What else do we have here? Rey Mysterio versus All Ego, Ethan Page. This was good. This wasn't terrible. This was probably one of the best matches on the show. This was maybe the best match on the show. Rey Mysterio, he's back, already. And we're bringing him back here just to lose to Ethan Page, but is what it is. I'm not too upset about it. Yeah, some nice DDTs, some nice Hurricane Ranas. I mean, this was a Rey Mysterio match. Ethan Page looked like he was about to like really lose this thing. To be completely honest, but Ethan Page uses the ring apron. That's right. I wrote ring apron, and I was trying to remember why. He uses the ring apron in a very sneaky way, which I very much enjoyed. He pulled it up from the bottom of the apron and kind of like wrapped it around Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio is so small, he could kind of just wrap it around him. It was very good, and it worked. He used that ring apron to his advantage, and it trapped Rey Mysterio up in there. And then he hit him with his Egoplex, which is okay. His finisher's okay. I'm not the biggest fan, but it's okay. And he beat Rey Mysterio, which I was glad. I was like, let's keep pushing Ethan Page. Like I mentioned earlier in the Rusev rant, yeah, Ethan Page just outshining Rusev. Rusev, has every right to be a little bit annoyed. He should have been stomping like a toddler long ago. I'll repeat myself there again. But Ethan Page, glad to see him get a win. Best part of the show, completely honest. And then we had the Usos hyping up SummerSlam. This shit sucked. No one gives a fuck. Solo Sikoa is cool, and I'm with some other people that I've heard say they're worried about Solo Sikoa turning. I'm with them on that. I'm would be very upset if that happened. I hope not, dude. They can't kill this momentum. Excuse me. Solo could be the shining star out of this. We went to a SmackDown. This was not the one I went to most recently, but a few years ago, me and Jake, and we sat next to a guy who was like a big Solo Sikoa fan, and we couldn't believe it. We were like, "What? A Solo Sikoa fan?" Like, and he was like, "Yeah, dude, he's the best." And we were like, "Okay, all right, man, whatever. You like Solo." Turns out he was right. He was like, "He's gonna be awesome in a few years, dude." He was like, "He's gonna be like one of the top guys," and I was like, "Okay." And look at him he's out here getting like Jey Uso type reactions almost, like of peak Jey Uso. Jey Uso's clearly in decline. Jey Uso right now. He is declining. He is making his way downtown. He's walking fast, declining fast. Jey Uso, this is your one shot. And I hate you. You suck. I wish you'd shut the fuck up. I'm not gonna keep doing who is that? Vanessa Carlton? I'm not gonna butcher that anymore. But I was hoping it would summon Jake. We could get Jacob in here. He said he'd be joining in a moment. Anyway, we have the Women's Intercontinental Championship. All right, Sol Ruca versus Raquel Rodriguez. This was a pretty good match. This was probably my second favorite match. I think Ethan Page and Rey Mysterio was a little bit better in terms of smoothness. This was a little bit clunky, and a lot of that seemed to be coming from Sol Ruca and Raquel not really having the greatest of chemistry. I mean, at one point, Raquel's nose is busted open, and she's got a nice like gash on the bridge of her nose, and she's bleeding. But it made for a nice look and a cool spectacle. And I hear him. There's Jacob. Jacob, are you there?
I am here.
Jacob has joined us. Are you just audio? Are you on video? Or are you just audio?
No, I'm afraid I can't be on video.
Okay, I was just making sure it's because I don't want to. I would pull it up if I had to, but I'm not on the screen right now.
I don't want to. I don't want to be publicly seen in a.
Yeah, I got you.
Certain
Raquel
outfit.
Rodriguez, Jake. I'm on her getting the Intercontinental Championship. I thought the match was pretty good, and I thought her getting busted open on the bridge of her nose looked cool. I thought Sol Ruca did not wrestle well. I thought she's kind of not wrestled well in her past few matches, which is a little bit disappointing. And I'm wondering if they're gonna throw her back down in NXT, dude. I don't know, man. She may be getting a Grayson Waller here after a minute. I don't know. But Raquel Rodriguez, our new Intercontinental Champion, I think well deserved, and in my opinion, the real star of the Judgment Day, and she needs to break away as soon as possible.
Absolutely. I remember watching Raw and being ecstatic that they took the belt off of Sol Ruca and put it on Raquel. I was so stoked.
I was too. I
was like, they did something right. They did something right.
I said this was the second best match. I mean, this was pretty good. I mean, it was clunky, and I think Ethan Page versus Rey Mysterio was the best match on Raw, clearly. That's not saying a lot because this Raw fucking sucked. Danhausen and Joe Hendry just put a bad taste in everyone's mouth that no one could get away from. So,
absolutely.
Anyway, it ended with Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns face to face. Then we'll get into our predictions because this is the main event. I've already gone through Raw. So, Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns face to face here, Jake. This was boring as shit. This was the same shit they've already said. This was nothing new. I enjoyed I think it was their second one they did. It was pretty good. But this one, I don't know, dude. They're not cutting deep enough. It doesn't. Roman's just like, I need to beat you. Like it's pretty lame. For I mean,
yeah,
they're like.
I don't even want to talk about that feud. It's just so.
Well, you're gonna have to.
Poop.
You're gonna have to, and you're gonna have to
it's
predict
just
the match.
Poop, dude. It sucks. It sucks.
It's not. It's not god awful, Jake. There are some things on this show that are like fucking horrible.
It is so bad.
There could be some goodness that comes from this. We could get a new champion, Jake. It's possible. With the Solo Sikoa involvement and the rise of his popularity, it's possible. Because he is involved here. Wanting to help Seth, so we'll see. This wasn't good. I didn't like it. Let's move on. Let's move on to our predictions. I did not make a graphic for it. You know what? I can right now. I'll write SummerSlam 2026. Here we go. All right. There we go. Perfect. All right. SummerSlam 2026 predictions. Let's get them in the bag here. Here are our Saturday matches. SummerSlam is 2 nights, of course. I wish it was 1. It is. It's 2 nights. Taking up the whole weekend this weekend, baby.
It's 2 nights, and they're both going to end in both. No, it's not. Don't say that. It's not going to take up the whole weekend. You'll be in bed by 9:00.
Oh yeah, that's. This is true, and it'll be mostly commercials.
You'll be in bed by 9:30 max.
Yeah, I'll miss the first half of it
Yeah,
because I'll
dude,
forget it's on
Huffman and
ESPN.
Huffman.
Oh yeah, shout out Huffman.
Yeah, you're gonna. Don't worry,
And
you'll
Huffman.
get the first. There's like how many matches are on Saturday?
There are.
How many?
Let's go through them.
How many matches?
I'll tell you. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 matches on Saturday.
6. 5 of those are going to be on ESPN. Are just going to be on regular. You're only going to get 1 match on the actual card.
No, they're actually.
And then the rest is just going to be post-show.
There's 2 on ESPN. They're putting 1 match on Tubi, and then they're putting 1 match on mail order Netflix. You have to do the old school Netflix. You have to order the DVD to get that match.
I'd have been pissed.
Well, Jake, clearly I'm kidding.
I know, but that would have made, like, just thinking about that made me mad.
All right.
Hold on, listen, everybody listen, everybody
they're
listen.
Not far from it. They're not far from it. Nobody listen. Nobody listen. Everybody turn your volume down now and then turn it back up after about 5 seconds.
Oh.
Yes. All right, now that everyone's back with us, Jake, it is our Saturday matches. We've got a 6-woman tag. Oh boy. Oh boy, Jake! I bet you're ready to call this.
Please tell me this match is on the like pre-show.
I have no idea where this match is going to be, but I know that it's going to be. You're probably your favorite match ever.
Is this the Bella Twins and Paige?
Yes, this is the Bellas, Paige versus Fatal Influence. Okay, this is 3 versus 3. Who you got, Jake?
Fatal Influence, because Nikki Bella is going to turn. The Bellas are going to turn on Paige.
I want Nikki Bella to turn on both of them. I want her to beat the shit out of Brie. I want her to yell at her that she should have died in the womb again. And I want her to beat the shit out of Paige and say that she better not mess with her or try to get back at her.
Yeah, this is her house.
Yeah, this is her house, or she'll break her neck again. Back up. I want Nikki Cross. Dude, I did that the other night. I called Lyra Valkyria Nikki Cross on accident. I did not mean to do that.
It's the eye bags.
It is just a character just standing there. I said, "What's Nick?" I was like, "Oh, Nikki Cross is backstage watching," and I just like moved on. And then I was like, "Oh shit, I did call her Nikki Cross." Yeah. Anyway, I want that to happen, Jake, so bad. That would be a fantastic prediction for me. That sounds really good. Yeah, I'm gonna also go with that prediction. I'm gonna pick Fatal Influence with hopefully a Nikki Bella, fingers crossed, turn. That'd be nice. Next match, Jake, is a 6-man tag match.
Again?
We need a Teddy Long soundbite, you know. But
here comes the participant. Come on and tag it on.
We got LA Knight, Solo Sikoa, and Royce Keys versus Jacob Fatu and the Usos. Who do you have and why, Jake?
I have Solo. Because I have I think I know what's happening, but I don't know if it's going to happen in this match or the main one. I think they're going to swerve us a little bit here, and I think that LA Knight, Royce Keys, and Solo are going to win, and Solo is going to pin, or LA Knight will pin Jimmy Uso.
We're gonna disagree here. Okay, that's not bad. That's not a bad pitch. I'm gonna disagree with you here, though. I think that Jacob Fatu and the Usos are gonna win here. I think Solo Sikoa's Gonna get some revenge though. Maybe later on, throughout SummerSlam. Maybe
Yep.
in a different
He's
way.
interfering in that match.
So I think he's losing here to Jacob Fatu and the Usos, who have been talking so much shit that you know they're gonna win. I think it's a bigger surprise to have their leader not win than them. So
No, I think I can just Solo's been getting over with the crowd. The crowd
Solo
likes
is
imagine
over,
him.
but Solo doesn't have to
Imagine
lose
him
this
getting the
match.
pin.
They have Royce Keys and LA Knight, who have both jobbed to both of the Usos, Jimmy and Jay.
Yeah, but I'm just
recently.
saying. Imagine Solo gets the pin. The crowd's going to erupt. So I think WWE could pull the trigger on that.
I think the crowd erupts bigger. Jake, no. Listen, you're right. They're going to erupt loud for Solo, but they erupt louder if he interferes in the main event.
Yeah, he's going to help Roman.
No, not Roman. No, dude. He helps Seth. He's a babyface, dude. He doesn't like Roman. You're not going to turn him heel. We don't want to kill it already. Not. Yeah, I hope not either. Come on, man. We don't want to kill it already. All right, next up, what happened here?
Yeah, I got Solo winning this match.
Oh, yes. I took Fatu and the other ones. We disagree there, but that's okay. Next up, Jake, it is Gunther versus Nick Aldis, the SmackDown general manager. Who do you got and why?
Nick Aldis is going to look like he's having a good match, and then he's going to die. He's going to die. Nick Aldis is going to turn into Magnus 2.0 and die.
I couldn't agree with you more, Jake. I couldn't have said it better myself.
Gunther's going
to look like he's having like a... they're going to be like, Nick Aldis hasn't lost a step. Wade Barrett will be like, Nick Aldis doesn't look like he's lost a step. He looks fantastic out there, And
then, oh my God, what a chop by Gunther.
Yeah, and then my God,
sleeper hold.
Someone get medical out here. That's my colleague.
I think they should switch it up here, and I think Nick Aldis should take like 3 power bombs and get pinned.
Yeah, I think he should get killed.
Or 3 power bombs and then put him in the sleeper.
I think he should get
or bring back that old submission that Gunther had that he used for like a week. Bring that one back.
Oh yeah, well if they don't even give a fuck about submissions, dude. They just bring them back as like hokey little gimmicks for like a few weeks and try to get them over as like but then no one ever wins within them. It's whack. It's dude. I was watching the Dark Side of the Ring episodes today, and I finished the TNA one. And when Kurt Angle gets there, dude, it put me in a mood to just like watch Kurt Angle matches. So I watched one on my break. I watched a TNA match with Kurt Angle, and
dude, I watched one the other day too. Like I watched a.
It was good.
I think I watched Kurt Angle and AJ Styles.
Bro,
TNA.
Mine was a triple threat match. It was him, Samoa Joe, and God, who's the other guy, dude? God, why is
James Storm?
No. Bobby Roode. What's his name?
Robert Roode?
Yeah, Robert Roode. That was his name?
His name was Bobby Roode, but then it was
wait.
His name was Bobby Roode.
In TNA it was?
Yeah. It was Bobby and Robert.
They were calling him something different. Maybe it wasn't him. Maybe I was wrong. I don't know. Samoa Joe was in it too, though. But it was a good match. And it was just like a random TNA full match on YouTube. So
I just looked it up. That's Robert. He went by Robert Roode.
Okay. Robert Roode. That's what it was. Yeah.
He had long hair.
Yeah, he looked way different.
Looks like a beef castle.
But I loved it. Yeah, my pick's Gunther, dude.
Yeah, my pick's Gunther.
Next up is our Women's World Championship match. We have Liv Morgan defending her title for the first time since WrestleMania, Jesus Christ, versus Io Sky. I'll tell you who should win. It's Io Sky. Okay, Liv Morgan has not done jack shit with this title run. They gave her like a weird music video at the beginning of WrestleMania. Trouble, trouble, and
Trouble, trouble.
that's really all she's had, Jake, is trouble, trouble. Because
Man, they just need to remix it to boring, boring, boring. That's me.
so far, yes, she's very boring. Yeah, I want Io Sky to win. I'm gonna pick Io Sky, dude.
I'm picking Io Sky with the
Raquel's got the
interference.
intercontinental title. The Judgment Day does not need like all the gold type deal. We need it to where the Judgment Day has no gold except for
No, they're
Raquel.
not going to get all the gold. It's
Raquel needs
Raquel
to
will
hold it and be
interfere,
like, "I'm above
and
you
then
guys. You guys are shrimp turds. I'm gonna leave this group. I got gold
we're
now."
going to get a returning. We're getting a returning Stephanie Bakir. She's going to come out and
Oh
save
fuck.
Io, and then Io's going to win.
Okay, good. Okay, good. As long as Io wins, there's really no feud here. I mean, it's all been done in video packages
And then you
and
have a
a couple
stare
of
down
in-ring
with.
segments. It's been terrible.
And after the match, you have a stare down with Stephanie and Io because that match is good. Would be a crazy match.
Mm-hmm. You're not wrong. Next up, I'm gonna move on
But yeah,
because I
what's
don't
next
have
match? Yeah,
anything else about this. Oba Femi versus Brock Lesnar, Hell in a Cell match.
dude, did you see Oba has like dropped like 30 pounds in like a month.
Has
Dude
it?
looks fantastic. Like you should go back, look at his Raw debut, what he looked like, and look what he looked like on Raw.
It may have just been something he was wearing
He was 300.
that was
He
slimming,
was
Jake. I mean, you can't really. There's no way you'd be able
he
to
wasn't
tell a
wearing
man of
anything.
his size
He had his shirt off.
losing that weight. Have you seen a report about
He
this,
had
or
his
is
shirt
this
off.
just something you observed?
I saw the weight because he had a weigh in when he debuted. He was 300 and like 35 pounds. He
Yeah,
weighed in on Raw this past Monday at 300 pounds flat.
Jake. I'm gonna let you know right now that ain't
That's insane.
Jake. That's not insane. Not for these wrestlers. Absolutely not. A month, Jake? Yeah, they can do that in a month. All he's got to do is like quit doing one of the PEDs that he's doing or whatever the fuck. They just stop pumping they don't stop pumping iron, but they stop like consuming as many calories or whatever it may be. And they can you can shed weight. I mean, people do it all the time. You know, drop weight to like make weight for things, but I don't know why he would be doing it.
Yeah.
For that, if he did that for that shitty segment they did on Monday. Jesus. Who do you got, Jake? Who's your pick?
Obafemi.
That's my pick too. I don't I hope they don't do Oba wrong. I mean, he's the new star. Come on, man. Like, let's just get this fucking over with. It shouldn't have even gone 3 matches. I still am into that sentiment
But
that it shouldn't have
I do
gone
think this
three.
match will be the best match it'll be the best one out of the three because it's in Hell in a Cell.
Maybe the only way it gets really good is if they go up to the top of the cage and Brock Lesnar decides he wants to end his career
F5 them off.
and possibly his life off the top of the cage.
Yeah, Brock Lesnar is Oba. You're gonna pull a Mick Foley, and you're gonna get F5.
Oh man, why does it keep doing that, man? Go away, grid view. Good lord. All right, we both got Oba. Jake, our main event for Saturday. We got to get through these, man. Our main event for Saturday.
Off the whole
CM Punk and Cody Rhodes.
cage. And I hope the cage is red. I hope it's
What? No.
bright.
Jake, you're breaking
red.
up. You're breaking up badly.
I hope
Jake, you're breaking up badly. We can't hear you.
the bonus points.
Jake, what are you talking about? Bonus points? We're not done yet.
Oh no, I said bonus points like minutes ago.
Oh well, you were chunking out hard. Can you hear me now though? Can't hear us now. Where did he go?
Because I think the spell will be. I'm right here. You should be able to hear me now.
Oh, okay.
You
Yeah.
should be able to hear me now.
CM Punk and Cody Rhodes, Jake. That's the one we're on. I'm not talking about the cell no more.
The winner of this match. The winner of this match is going to be CM Punk.
Yeah.
Because Randy Orton is coming back.
No. 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 Jake, I don't know if you've noticed.
Or it's Kevin Owens.
No. I don't need anyone running into this one. Okay? Well, we really don't. And if it's anybody, it's Sami Zayn, regardless of what happens in the outcome of his match the next night. Right? He doesn't give a shit. It doesn't make any sense for someone else to come out there and interject themselves and push themselves to the front of the line over the Sami storyline. The Sami storyline's hot, but I don't think this needs any interference. Jake, you're going to be shocked when I say this. But
You're going to pick.
No.
CM
I want a clean win for CM Punk over Cody. I would like a clean, definitive. Because CM Punk's looked really good lately.
I like it.
Really good. Like, I'm not going to deny it. I'm not one that's going to, be like, oh, just because I don't agree with him on, most aspects of life and don't like him as a person. We are back. We disconnected. We disconnected for a moment. We are back. Oh, and the chat's back too. I can see the chat. I'm not sure if it was me. Josh, holy fuck. I finally made it to one. I missed you. Godly. Oh, it's Juan. What's up, Juan? I see your chat just now. Sorry if I didn't see it earlier. Yeah, dude. I would like clean win for CM Punk, dude. He's looked good. I mean, that match with Sami Zayn, I think about that match all the time. I think it was a really good match. So, what do you think, Jake? Did we lose?
I think he has been really good.
Mm-hmm. And I told you, I think that Sami Zayn and CM Punk match was his best match I've seen since his return to wrestling.
I mean, him and Roman was pretty good too.
I mean, yeah, he's had some good ones, Jake, but that Sami Zayn match he had, like it flowed so good. He didn't look gassed. It was nice, dude. And he's I would say he's definitely built up the cardio in his time away.
Yeah. Oh yeah, most definitely.
But my pick CM Punk, man, clean. So I know it's shocking. I know it's shocking for you guys. Muted, bro? Wait, what? Never mind, we're good. What did you say, bro? I didn't hear it. Oh, okay. It's like, we shouldn't be muted. I haven't muted anyone. Oh, I was just saying, what's up, Juan? I mean, I said a lot of things, but I was just saying, what's up, dude? Yeah, we're here, man. Pro Wrestling Sauce. Every Wednesday, by the way, 10:15 Eastern Standard Time, right here on the Slipper House Extra YouTube channel. And live reactions Mondays and Fridays for your final hour of Raw and SmackDown. Bop, bop, bop. On all the time here at Slipper House. Moving on, Jake, we got Sunday. You ready to get into Sunday?
Absolutely.
Would you like to know how many matches are on the card?
Probably less than Saturday.
Nope, same amount. 6.
Oh, not bad.
Yep. We got 6. 6 matches. We got Danhausen versus Dominic Mysterio. Let's get this out of the way. I've already said enough about Danhausen tonight. I've said enough about him for months now. Everybody's getting on board now with the the Danhausen hate and how he's oversaturated and really just a shill, and it's kind of just a drag at times, and how he's dragging people down with him. Kit Wilson, The Miz. It's funny for a second, but then what are they doing afterwards? He's involved in so many fucking storylines. He's like herpes.
Yeah.
He's like a bad STD going around the locker room. Get this guy out of my face. Don't want to talk about him anymore. I hope Dominic beats the piss out of him.
Yeah, I'm not picking Danhausen. But I have a fear.
Yeah, I mean, it's a silly match, Jake. It's going to be silly. So what else are we going to expect here? Yeah.
The return. We're going to get the debut of Omoshausen.
Oh God! Don't say that, Jake. I wish and hope and pray for good things for Omos. I hope to wear my Omos T-shirt in, with pride one day again. Juan says, "Man, I've been so busy, I haven't been able to get it, but I'll try to start getting in here more for show." All right, sick. Hell yeah, dude. We need the chat to be lively and liven up sometimes on Wednesdays. I know Wednesdays is a weird day. It's the middle of the week. It's late, so it doesn't coordinate with a lot of people's schedule. But it's when we can fit it in here, and it's been the wrestling time slot for years now at Slipper House, and we'll continue to do so. But thank you, Juan. Dominic, I'm picking Dom. You picking Dom?
I'm picking. Let's
put good juju on Dom, right? Let's put good juju on Dom. Give him three bookers for good luck. All right. Undisputed number one contenders match here. Sami Zayn versus Finn Balor.
Finn Balor.
Damn, dude. I
think Sami needs to keep losing.
Yeah, he needs to lose here. He needs to lose here because he was screwed, and it fits the storyline now for him not to win. I mean, I get it. It does kind of suck, but it makes a lot of sense. He doesn't necessarily need to hit rock bottom or go in what was it? Happy Corbin direction.
Baron Corbin state.
Yeah.
Yep.
He doesn't need to do that. But it would be nice for him to just keep getting more and more frustrated until he's beating the piss out of people backstage or something like that. I would enjoy that. I wouldn't hate that. But yeah, my pick's Finn Balor, Jake.
My pick is Finn Balor.
Same reasons yours are. Just storyline wise, it fits. And Finn needs a win. Let's get real. Finn needs a win, dude. Right?
I do not like Sami Zayn.
All right. United States Championship match. Trick Williams versus our boy, Baron Corbin.
Is that even a question? I'm picking Baron Corbin.
Hell yeah, me too, dude. I'm never not going against my man. Kidding me? I'm putting my Baron Corbin shirt on.
I'm picking Baron Corbin. Right. Baron Corbin's gonna win.
Yes.
He's gonna win. I'm not gonna necessarily say he's gonna win clean, but he's definitely winning.
Yes. I mean, I love Trick, but dude, he has been so it's been all Yachty. Yachty does all the talking, and Trick I thought could talk.
Or if Baron doesn't win, it's because Carmelo Hayes interfered.
Well, they've kept Carmelo Hayes on the back burner, dude. They try to make him feel like an afterthought. He's nothing. It's depressing in a sense, really. You look for him to be there, but
Baron Corbin.
Yeah,
and I heard his music is pretty sick. So
it's not. It's not. Don't worry, Jake. It's not. It all sounds weird, weirdly AI now, and I don't like it. It's the worst part of the show for me right now is the entrances, and that sucks.
Yeah. What's the next match?
Our next match is Let's get this one out of the way. The interim, I know you love this. The interim WWE Women's Ladder match.
Oh
I'm just gonna
God.
I'm just gonna name who's in it, and you just pick one, man. All right, we got Jade Cargill, Tiffany Stratton, Charlotte Flair, Chelsea Green, and a mystery. There's a mystery in there.
I already know who the mystery person's gonna be.
It should be Nia Jax, should it not?
It's not gonna be Nia.
She's kind of screwed.
It's either gonna be Blake Monroe or AJ.
Blake Monroe, yeah, that's a good one, and she'll win it.
I'm picking the mystery. Whoever's mystery is winning it.
Yeah, I'm gonna
because
pick.
They're just gonna be the holder until Rhea gets back, and then Rhea's gonna kill him.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick Blake. Well, not necessarily. If it's Blake Monroe, it could be like a big time match or something like that. So I'm gonna pick the mystery as well. Next up is the Intercontinental Championship match. Penta, our champion,
Chad Gable
versus Chad Gable in his hometown of Minnesota. So, yeah, you got to go with Chad.
One hometown boy's winning.
I just want him to get it, dude. We all want him just to win it because it's been like, let him get it, dude. We all saw the vignette that they did. They went back to when he tried to beat Gunther for the IC title. Showing his daughter crying in the front row, very emotional, and then his whole journey as El Grande Americano and how that ended up. Dude, we got to go with Chad. We got to have a nice babyface win for Chad, despite his shitty AI entrance music. Let's get it. Let's get it, Chad. Go, Chad.
I won't clap for the music. I'll clap for the win.
Dude, YouTube be fucking up, Dirt. Be fucking up, not sending out notifications. I don't know what's up with that, but that's what it'd be doing. I've got it does it for me too.
What's the next match?
I was waiting on mine. Oh yeah, who did I pick? Yeah, Chad. Our next match, Jake, is our main event. It's Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins. Dirt says Penta's winning. I mean, that would be a shock, dude. That would be a real shock and depressing, kind of. I mean, Penta's great.
He'd get booed.
He hasn't had a bad run, but he's a babyface. We got to keep him over. Yeah, he's got to lose almost to like be over still. Kids will still dress up as Penta. We don't have to worry about that.
I think he should tap. I think Penta should tap.
Yeah, to the ankle lock. Yeah, it would be
Penta
fine.
Should tap the ankle lock.
It'd be respectable for him to still, yeah. So,
but Roman and Seth.
Mm-hmm.
See, this match is going to be the match that it's hard to pick.
I'm picking Seth. I'm going with my heart, dude. I'm going with my heart.
I would love for Seth.
I need Seth Rollins to win this thing and get it off of Roman. I mean, Seth can lose it a couple weeks later. I don't care.
To get it back.
Like, Roman, we don't need it. Doesn't need to go back and forth between the two. But Jesus, let's just get it off of Roman. Let's get fresh storylines up in here. Roman doesn't need a long time. Yet. Why not? It's stale as hell, Roman. Dude. I'm not. I'm gonna pick Seth, dude, with interference from Solo Sikoa. Come on, Solo, you can do it for us. Don't turn, Solo.
Oh, I'm picking Roman.
Don't turn just because I'm picking this, because you're like, oh, the fans think we're gonna come in there and help Seth win. No, we don't. I really don't think you are. I really think you're picking Roman. I want you to surprise me with Seth. That's what I want. Give me what I want, man. We need that as a soundbite. We need Batista. Yeah, give me what I want.
But I truly think that I truly think that Roman will win because Solo is going to join, because I truly think that the WWE is going to push. Because I wouldn't be surprised if Roman wins and then the whole bloodline is in the ring holding the title and holding the ones up, and then Oba comes right back out.
Yeah, but
because Oba forfeited his world title match when he came to the ring.
Oba can come out here. He could come out here, sure, Jake. But what are you doing to Solo here?
You're gonna make him another bloodline little bitch.
That sucks. See it happening. Why? I mean, I can see it happening too, but that's not what I think they're going to do. I think they know that no one wants that. And that Solo is actually organically kind of over right now because he's
as a
funny.
baby face.
Yeah, because he's funny and he's got silly facial expressions and
He's the best Uso.
yeah, he's the best Oos, dude. Clearly.
He's a young Uso, man.
Jake, I told the story earlier where we were at SmackDown, remember? We sat next to that guy and he was like, I love Solo Sikoa. And he was like, he's gonna be
Yeah.
he was like, he's gonna be a big baby face in a few years. I remember we were like, no, he's not. And then look, he was right. That guy was right.
But yeah, I would love for Seth. Like Seth would be amazing.
Yep.
But I truly think that they're gonna keep it on Roman for just a little
let's
bit
go.
longer.
We'll go opposite here, so we can actually have some differences within the two nights because we only disagreed on two matches.
I gotta wrap this up. I gotta get back.
Oh, I gotta
to my
wrap up the
desk.
whole show, Jake. Go ahead and give me your parting words, so you can get back to your desk.
My parting words is can't wait for SummerSlam. Looking forward to it.
Wow, what great parting words from Jacob.
I hope Maxine Dupree gets speared by Braun Baker.
I don't think so. I hope Braun Breaker just. I hope he's okay. I just hope he's.
He's definitely pissed.
Dirt, you missed all
these promos. He looks.
You're gonna have to look up. Dirt, you'll have to look up the card and give me all your matches, so you can get in on the goods. There's only me and Jake throwing in them for SummerSlam. We don't have Nate. Don't have Saban. Don't have. Dirt would have been here earlier. I had to give him a notification there, YouTube. But it is what it is, man. Jacob, go ahead and get out of here. Dip your butt.
Yeah, I'm getting out of here. Love, peace, booty grease.
All right. Peace out.
See y'all at SummerSlam.
There he goes. Farting into the forest. What's this? It's SummerSlam. Dirt. SummerSlam. It says it right below me. 2026. SummerSlam. Right? All right. Jacob's out of here. I'm about to be out of here too. That was our predictions. That was our show. I don't have any more to say. I covered that terrible Raw leading into the SummerSlam. It's this weekend. We got one more SmackDown to get us hyped up for SummerSlam. And we'll see where it goes, man. We will see where it goes. Yeah, Dirt, make sure when you're typing in on DuckDuckGo that you do 2026 SummerSlam, that it's the correct card. Don't be picking Bray Wyatt for matches. All right. He has left us. Okay, you cannot pick him anymore. All right. Let's get out of here, guys. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you guys all next week. But wait, Dirt's got his picks here. Punk, Brock, Liv, Io, Bellas. You're picking the Bellas, dude? I hope Nikki Bella turns on both of them and kills them. And you can't pick, dude, picking Brock, Dirt, you're so out of the loop, man. Dirt sometimes gets these right, though, when he's like, just like, I don't know, I'm just picking them. And he gets them right. Wait, you can't pick Liv and Io. Liv is fighting Io. Liv is fighting Io, dude. You got to pick just Io, man. Just Io. That was his night one picks. Night two. It's got about 6 more picks left to go, huh? Okay, you meant Io. Yeah, not Liv. Of course. Why would you pick Io? I mean, why would you pick Liv? She's dead storyline. We're ready to move on. I'm ready for the whole Judgment Day to just kind of fall apart, except for Raquel Rodriguez. That would be top notch. I like your picks, except for the Bellas and Brock. That one doesn't make sense. And then he says Seth, Tiffany Stratton. Okay. Penta. Okay, that one's crazy. Trick. That one's crazy, dude. You can't bet. What, dude? You're gonna bet against our boy Baron? Look at him. He's back. How could you bet against Baron, dude? And Sammy? I think Finn's gonna win. I think Sammy's got to keep losing. He's got to keep losing because he got screwed out of the WWE title. He's got to get screwed here again somehow, in some way, some fashion, some bullshit. And it's got to piss him off, and then he can go crazy backstage. That's what we want, right? Remember the good old days, Sam? Baron getting folded in half, boys. Not by Trick Williams, dude. Maybe by Little Yachty if he gets involved with one of his cane or something. All right, let's get out of here. I got to get out of here. I got to finish doing the nightly routine and get ready. Everybody have a good night. We'll see you guys.